Jai Gurudev, Hari Om. Welcome to the session of Tattva Mudras. But before we proceed to Tattva Mudras, let us quickly revise the basics of Mudras. Which finger represents which Tattva? This is very essential to understand the Mudras and by heart them. So we begin with the thumb, the Angushta, which represents the Agni Tattva, which is 4%. This is the index finger or the Tarjani, and this represents the Vayu Tattva. The middle finger represents Akash Tattva and is also called as the Madhyama. The auspicious ring finger or Anamika represents the Prithvi Tattva, and the little finger or Kanishta represents the Jala Tattva. Agni Tattva, Vayu Tattva, Akash Tattva, Prithvi Tattva and the Jala Tattva. So this is the basics to understand all the mudras further. So stay tuned. Thank you. As the name suggests, Tattva Mudras, these mudras are based on the 5 elements of the Panchamahabhuta. Again I repeat, the 5 fingers, 5 elements are Agni Tattva in the thumb or Angushta, Vayu Tattva in the index finger or Tarjani, Akash Tattva in the middle finger or Madhyama, Prithvi Tattva in the ring finger or Anamika, and Jala Tattva, that is water, in the little finger or Kanishta. The combination of the thumb with other 4 fingers gives us 4 mudras. Combination of the thumb tip and the tip of the other fingers, 4 fingers. Those are 4 mudras, and thumb tip with other fingers base, that gives us 4 mudras, and in all we get 8 Tattva mudras. The first Tattva mudras is the Jnana mudra. Let's see the posture of Jnana mudra. Touch the tip of the thumb with the tip of the index finger, and the remaining 3 fingers are to be kept straight. This is Jnana mudra. Hands placed on knees and palms facing upwards to the sky. The best way to do Jnana mudra is in Padmasana or Sukhasana. 15 to 45 minutes can be practiced for longer durations also. This should be practiced at least 15 to 20 minutes daily. Now this mudra is also called as the Shiromani mudra. Bhagavan Krishna told the entire Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna in Jnana mudra, and as shown in the Mudra Basics session, all the great saints of all religions are to be seen practicing this mudra. Again, there are different forms of Jnana mudra. Vairagya mudra, it's Padmasana and hands on knees. Abhay mudra, both hands raised and held near side of the head. Purna Jnana mudra, right hand near the chest and left hand on the knee. And Chin mudra, Abhay mudra, but palms facing the ground, both hands raised. So these are the different ways, but as a beginner, let us practice Jnana mudra by keeping hands on our knees and palms facing upwards. The thumb represents Agni Tattva and the index finger Vayu Tattva. So Jnana mudra is the combination of Agni Tattva with Vayu Tattva. Vayu ignites the Agni and Vayu Tattva increases in the body. Thumb represents Mars or Mangal Graha and index Jupiter, that is Brihaspati. Jnana mudra is of utmost importance because it's also said that Jnana mudra is the unison of Paramatma with Atma and Shiva and Shakti. And the thumb represents the memory, Buddhi. The benefits of Jnana Mudra. Negativity is eliminated. It helps in memory and concentration. Mental power increases. Self-control, body control, mind control, emotion control is achieved due to the daily practice of Jnana Mudra. Mind, brain and pituitary glands get stimulated. A person experiences a peace of mind if he is practicing Jnana Mudra on a daily basis. You get control over your emotions. Medically, your high blood pressure, migraine, sleeping disorders, insomnia, diabetes, depression, too much sleep, toothache, skin diseases, addictions, hyperactivity and even Alzheimer's can be controlled. This is a must mudra for all those practicing spirituality and meditation, as we saw at all the religion heads were practicing this mudra. Helps in focusing on your goals and your targets, and this also helps in overcoming the compulsive obsessive disorder. The second Tattva Mudra is the Vayu Mudra. Let's look at the posture. Fold the index finger to touch the bottom and gently press it with the thumb. Rest three fingers are straight. The combination of Agni and Vayu Tattva is called as Vayu Mudra. Agni Tattva in the thumb and Vayu Tattva in the index finger. This controls excess Vayu Tattva in the body. Index is Vayu Tattva. And when we fold the finger and press the Tattva, the Tattva starts decreasing. All Vata related rogs or related to Vayu are cured due to the daily practice of Vayu Mudra. Vayu Mudra is the opposite mudra of Jnana Mudra. Time duration is minimum 40 minutes daily, and if someone is experiencing major problems, he can do it twice a day. The benefits of practicing Vayu Tattva Mudras is Vayu Mudra. All the Vata related diseases can be cured. Excess Vayu enhances the total spinal cord, back pain, cervical, knee, joint pain. All the pain can be relieved by daily practice of Vayu Mudra. Excess Vayu reduces the fluid in between the joints, leading to severe pain. This helps in relieving gases in stomach, a vomiting feeling during traveling. Many persons experience this. So put on the Vayu Mudra and travel, and you won't get a vomiting feeling. Proper blood circulation takes place. This also helps a lot in paralysis and Parkinson's disease also. This also helps in angina pectoris, the heart disease, and persons suffering from belching, we call as Dakar. If they practice this on daily basis, they will get relieved of this problem also. Some guidelines for Vayu Mudra. Drink enough water daily along with practicing Vayu Mudra to get rid of arthritis and joint problems, which are due to the excess of Vayu Tattva in the body. Avoid all food which produces gases and uric acid in the body, namely too much of non-veg. In vegetarian, rajma, dal, matar, paneer, gobi, soya, etc. You can use moong dal daily. Sit in Vajrasan and practice Vayu Mudra for faster benefits. Practice this way after meals, and you won't be bloated with gases. Numbness in any part of the body can be overcome by practicing Vayu Mudra. The next mudra is the Akash Mudra. Akash Mudra is the combination of the thumb tip plus the middle finger tip, the Madhyama. The tattvas involved are the Agni Tattva and the Akash Tattva of the middle finger. Remaining three fingers are to be kept straight. Akash Tattva means Shani or Saturn, and due to this unison, a resonance is created in space which enters our body through our ears. Practice at least 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour. This is related to Vishuddhi Chakra, and the best results of Akash Mudra are to be seen when this is done in Jalandhar Bandh. The benefits of Akash Mudra: emptiness or loneliness is eliminated. Daily practice of Akash Mudra enhances listening capabilities, and all diseases related to ears are cured, namely oozing from ears, deafness, or annoying sounds in ears. This helps in controlling blood pressure and heart diseases. All bone related problems, osteoporosis also can be cured. Lockjaw problem can be solved. In meditation, this mudra enhances the Ajna and Sahasrara chakras and enlightens the internal energy. Chanting or meditation is done in this mudra, as this mudra is related to cosmic rays. So this mudra is of utmost importance for those who are practicing spirituality. Mentally and physically special children can be benefited by this mudra. This mudra also helps in eliminating cough in the throat, and it also helps in epilepsy problems. The next mudra is called as the Shunya mudra, and it is the opposite mudra of Akash mudra. The way to perform Shunya mudra is fold the middle finger to touch thumb base and gently press with the thumb. The remaining three fingers are straight. This is Shunya mudra. Akash is open and infinite, and Shunya is a big zero. So excess Akash Tattva and problems due to them are cured by Shunya mudra. The time duration for performing this mudra is 45 minutes daily. The benefits of Shunya mudra: this cures the numbness in any part of the body. Proper blood circulation is restored. Different sounds like sighing, sighing in the ears are stopped. This helps to overcome ear pain. It helps to overcome any ear damage or swelling in the ear. Helps to overcome deafness, excess ear wax. People in speaking professions, this is helpful for them to develop voice culture. Thyroid and throat problems are cured. Gums and pyorrhea problems are cured. This also helps in overcoming or helping hyperactive, stubborn children. Helps to overcome attention deficit disorder, and also all the ear problems or the problems which we face when flight is landing or taking off. The pressure is eliminated due to the practice of Shunya mudra. The next mudra is the Prithvi mudra. Prithvi mudra is the combination of the thumb tip with the ring finger tip, and the remaining three fingers are straight. The tattva involved in Prithvi mudra are the Agni tattva, that is the thumb, and the Prithvi tattva in the ring finger. Thumb is related to Mangal, Mars, and ring finger is related to Surya or Sun. Anamika, the ring finger, is the symbol of earth. It is the center of all vitamins and prana shakti. Positive energy waves are emitted through Anamika, and therefore we use this finger for worshipping God, and also auspicious ring is worn in this finger. So this is an auspicious finger. The time duration is 45 minutes daily. The benefits of Prithvi mudra. Prithvi mudra strengthens the bones and muscles in the body. This eliminates the vitamin deficiency and rejuvenates our body. A vital force in our body is enhanced due to the daily practice of Prithvi mudra. This mudra is a blessing for all weak children, women, and men. This enhances happiness and peace of mind in the body, helps proper digestion, saves from repeated cough and cold problems. This is related to the Mooladhara chakra. This also helps in prostate and hernia problems in men. Hair loss, whitening of hair can be avoided due to the practice of Prithvi Mudra, and this also helps in increasing the hemoglobin. The next mudra is called the Surya Mudra. Surya Mudra can be done in the following way. Fold the ring finger to touch the base of the thumb and gently press with the thumb. Rest three fingers are straight. This is the opposite of Prithvi Mudra. Surya Mudra reduces the excess Prithvi Tattva in our body. As the name suggests, it gives us heat and energy to keep us fit and fine. It gives the same benefits as of Surya Bhedan Pranayam. Practicing in Vajrasana reduces the weight. 15 minutes twice or thrice a day, Surya Mudra can be practiced. The benefits of Surya Mudra. All people with cold problems, cold hands and legs benefit due to the practice of Surya Mudra. Obesity, heaviness, excess fats can be decreased. This is very useful for diabetic patients. This burns the excess sugar in the body. Blood urea is controlled. Helps in curing all liver diseases. Enhances the Agni Tattva in the body. Pleurisy, asthma, pneumonia, tuberculosis, sinus can be cured. Can be done early morning and before bed 15 minutes. Hypothyroid problems are cured. Cataract problems are also cured due to daily practice. Helps in increasing metabolism and helps in reducing severe headache also. Some guidelines for Surya Mudra. Practice Surya Mudra 5 minutes before meals and 15 minutes after meals in Vajrasana, and this helps tremendously in people with diabetes and obesity. This is a weight loss mudra. Do not do this for longer duration in summer as it increases the heat in the body. Weak people should not do this mudra. People having high blood pressure also should avoid this mudra. But this is very useful for people with low blood pressure. This enhances eyesight and vision and restores mental peace and cool mindset. The next mudra is the Indra Mudra. Indra Mudra is the combination of the thumb tip with the little finger or Kanishta tip. The remaining three fingers are straight. The tattvas involved are the Agni Tattva of the thumb and Jala Tattva of the little finger. This is also called as the Bhudi Mudra. As we all have seen that 72% of our body contains water, this mudra helps in balancing the water in the body. This is a very important mudra for our body, and 15 minutes thrice a day is the recommended time to do this mudra. The benefits of Indra Mudra: soft skin with proper moisture, no wrinkles on face, many skin diseases, namely eczema, psoriasis, herpes can be cured due to the daily practice of Indra Mudra. It helps in restoring dry skin during colds, helps in dehydration due to diarrhea, dysentery or less intake of water, helps in all the urinary problems, namely incontinency, helps in high fever and bad mouth taste, helps curing burning sensation in eyes, and also enhances blood circulation. Very useful in summer to restore water balances in the body. Useful in muscle cramps and muscle flexibility. Useful in acidity removal. But do not practice this mudra during cough or cold or with heavy mucus and watery eyes. This is the Varun Mudra, the opposite mudra of Indra Mudra. Varun Mudra is to be done in this way. Fold the little finger to touch base of the thumb and gently press with the thumb. The tattvas involved are Agni Tattva and Jala Tattva of the little finger. Remaining three fingers are straight. This is also called as the Jalodar Nashak Mudra. This is used to decrease the excess Jala Tattva in the body, and the time duration is 30 to 45 minutes at a time. The benefits of Varun Mudra. Practice of Varun Mudra helps during dropsy or Jalodar or pleurisy, that is water filled in the lungs. Water retention anywhere in the body can be cured by Varun Mudra. This also helps to reduce swelling in the body. This is very useful in runny nose, cold, cough with heavy mucus, watery eyes and mucus in the lungs. Helps in filaria, that is swollen legs. Also helps to cure elephantiasis, and also eating lychee helps in Jalodar along with practicing of the Varun Mudra. So these are the 8 Tattva Mudras. The 4 mudras with the tips of the fingers and 4 mudras with folded fingers. Thank you.